What's going on, brothers? Shalom, shalom. Let's offering all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders and teachers at Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. It's Brother Yahushai Zion coming back with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, man. All right, so, just wanted to basically put this out there or whatever, be about the Father's business, which is what? Preaching the scriptures. Ultimately, brothers, we were here to be watchmen for the house of Israel's elect. We're not here for just anybody. We're here for the house of Israel's elect, the chosen, man. All right, the chosen of the nation of Israel. That's that. And the Passover is coming up soon. This judgment is going to take place. There's going to be some type of form of massive judgment taking place either before or after the Passover. It always happens, and it's going to happen again, But so being about the Father's business, Yahweh Shai said it. Anybody, basically who serves the Father, that's my mother, my sister, my brother, man. If you're doing the work of the Lord, then you're a brother if you're doing the work. And the work entails more than just preaching. It's also living out the scriptures as far as how you treat one another. Because there's men and women out there who treat people and they don't know who the people of the Lord is, but they treat them like garbage. That's got to be stopped. You know what I mean? Love thy neighbor as you love thyself. Remember this. If you really love the Father, Yahweh, with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength, you're also going to love your neighbor, which you do see, which proves your love for the Heavenly Father. Remember that. And when the scriptures talked about, when I was naked, ye clothed me. When I was hungry, ye gave me meat. When I was thirsty, ye gave me drink. It's very important, man. It's talking about compassion. Compassion ultimately goes back to what Yahweh Shai said about the weightier matters of the law. Judgment, mercy, and faith. And all those relate to action, Judgment, having proper judgment. Judging and discerning whether the matter requires, mercy. And faith is going to be displayed. It's all really intertwined. But so, and especially when in regards to giving, you got to give, but in accordance to what you can. You can't, like the Christian churches, they're going way off, man. Those fake ass, lying ass prophets. We had some lady who was a so-called prophetess who said, there's 21 people in here that's going to give $1,000. And it never happened. They didn't have the money. You know what I mean? So it was a false prophet. And the Lord's not dealing with them, The Lord's not dealing with a false prophet saying, oh yeah, these people, 21 people going to have $1,000. Well, that was a false prophecy because it never happened, did it? See, prophecy is, the scripture says, the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. Spirit's the word of the Lord. And for you to sit there and try to make mockery of this, yeah, that's not going to fly, man. That's not going to fly with Yahweh or Yahweh Shai, man. You're not going to sit up here and lie on the spirit of the Lord and lie saying that the Lord told you that somebody need to give you some money. That's some bullshit, bro. That's what they think prophets are in the Christian church. Somebody that tells the future of some regular event. No. It's all according to the scriptures. And if the scriptures don't line up with that, that's why it says, man, in the scriptures, 1 Peter 4:11, if any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of God. So if you're going to run your mouth, you better say it according to the scriptures. Don't just run your mouth. Talking about people need to give me $1,000. Imagine if I did some shit like that. Your head would be flying so fast, man. The Lord, he'll remove you from the ministry, man. Yeah, there's a couple of people out there right now. They're going to donate $1,000 to me, 5 of them. That'd be nice, right? The love of money is the root of all evil, man. Those people want the money more than they want really to obey the scriptures. That's a fact. Creflo Dollar, look at the situation with him. He wasn't about the Father's business. He was dancing on a bunch of money on the pew in his little church or whatever in Atlanta. I remember Atlanta's the house of a bunch of lost Jakes. Jakes being from the house of Israel, so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. And all of them look like each other. So it ain't about the look. It's about the lineage. And ultimately, man, if you're an Israelite, that's all that matters. But all of our people, whether you look like me, I could be Judah. You don't know, man. You know what I mean? I get along with more Judites than anything. I don't know. You know what I mean? Whatever. But I assume it's Gad due to numerous things in my life that I perceive through the spirit that that's what it is. But I could be wrong, you know? Could be wrong. The Lord has possibly said, hey, you know, you were Judah the whole time. And people counted you out. They thought this of you because of your skin color, because of your appearance or whatever. They were judging according to your appearance to try to discern who you were. And that's off, man. But nonetheless, my brothers, you know, the Father's business is pushing the word of the Lord, having good judgment, having mercy on the applicable parties, and showing faith by your actions. That's the weightier matters of the law. The law, it's just like your credit score. Your credit score is judged off certain criteria. Certain things hold more weight than other things, man. Same thing like the Lord. If you get a better score, that's good. So you have to examine yourselves whether you be in the faith. Some of you may say you believe, but you don't line up with the word of the Lord. That's why it's important too to at times you do have to isolate yourself from this world and people in this world, because almost the more familiarity breeds contempt. That's just how it is, you know. You have to be stoic, keep yourself unspotted from the world, keep away from people at times. It's all about contraction and expansion. Sometimes you have to contract, keep away. Sometimes you have to expand. You gotta mingle. Everything is a balance. And you have to learn how to regulate the balance. And you have to pray to the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, for discernment, the spirit of discernment. So you can understand that, man. Okay? And to ask the Lord to help you be about the Father's business. Help him to give you more power to be able to relinquish funds if that are applicable, to give, to obtain mercy, because that's what this is all about. Judgment, mercy, faith. Ask the Lord to help you to discern when it's time to give, when it's time to hold back, when it's time to embrace, when it's time to refrain from embracing. There's a time and a season for every purpose under the sun. And you need to be able to read the scriptures, discern the scriptures for yourself, but ultimately take counsel too. The scriptures say, man, to have one counselor of 1,000. And that's a teacher, ultimately, and a confidant. And that would be who? Great millstone. And who you learn from is who you should be, you know, affiliating with, man. That's where your knowledge comes from. That's where the Lord ultimately is dealing. We believe that the Lord Yahweh Bashem Shai is dealing with Apostle Tahar on down through the Akim, the brothers who are sincere. And it's not as clear cut as one would think. Oh, you were just an Israelite. That's good. That's good that you think you're an Israelite. That's good. But you have to prove it, man. When you serve the Lord, you have to serve in sincerity and in truth. You know? You have to choose who you're going to serve too. Are you going to serve the Most High or money? Because I could easily fully immerse myself into this money and say, to hell with everything. Let's just get this money. I'm all about my money. And these guys get it. These men out here, they get this money when they're all about it. But you got to be about your Father's business. Like Yahweh Shai said, man. I'm about my Father's business, man. You got to run it like a business. Run a tight ship. You know? Stay tight. Make sure everything's wired and anchored down tight. Hunkered down tightly, man. Because when those waves come crashing of life, you got to make sure that you're abiding by the word of the Lord, man. Isaiah 8:20. To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there's no light in them. The scriptures talk about, man, many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord Yahweh delivereth him from them all. Psalm 34:7, the angel of the Lord Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth him. So ultimately, we're always understanding the angels are following us, helping us throughout life, even right now, where I'm going to do what I'm doing right now. Just like these helping you brothers, man, right now, man, to go do what you got to do in life. I don't want to do what I have to do right now, but I have to do it. It is what it is. So I hope you brothers as well and sisters on like understand this. Follow the word of the Lord to the best of your abilities and pray for mercy. Because these days right now are evil, man. These days, that every day that comes by is evil. I've seen so much stuff on TikTok. It's just unbelievable, man. I got a video I'm going to drop about it. I seen some woman talking about something so wild. So you marvel at it. And this is the stuff that people are doing in their spare time at home. We just get to see a lot more of it now. It's exposed before the world. The Lord is really, exposing those people who are making a mockery of this thing, of the Lord's word, openly committing adultery, eating abominable foods, and they don't care, man. They're just living it up right now, so they think. But your days can be cut short like this. You better take heed lest you get put to death, man. Stay in the good graces of the Lord. And with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem Rakakwadash. Shalom to the hopeful elect out there. Abayath Dawadah, the house of David. Salakia that I can't go on longer, but got to handle something that was previously scheduled. Shalom and Abad Babal. Probably get on later. Shalom.